you're closing out cycles, but this is where I feel a lot of the collective readers, like, they will feel the cycles closing, all the loops are closing. They feel everyone, obviously we just entered the year of the horse, but everyone is like, oh, well, what if I feel so undone, or I feel like I'm still in transition, or I still feel like this, like the uneasiness that you may be feeling, like you feel like you're shifting, like, yes, you have done so much shedding and moving, and you don't act exactly how you used to, but you're still, this is where that awkward phase is actually, it's just a new cycle. It's a new loop. It's a new cycle of what you're moving through. Like, you might not react exactly like this in this situation, but that same situation, since you're behaving differently, it's just a new cycle of it. It's a new, different cycle of everything you've been moving through. You're behaving differently. It doesn't mean that you're going to be perfect or that you're going to be dramatically, like, I feel like there's a sense of the collective having a disappointment when they're not at the finish line or at the end of their cycles, or feeling like, oh, how can this message be for me if I'm not done with my cycles, like done with everything that feels so, like, it doesn't feel complete, because we're never going to be complete. And this is, to be clear, this is for the collectives that you've changed, you've shifted, but you don't feel like you're fully out of the ballpark. That's because we're all never going to be fully out of the ballpark. Like, we are all transitioning constantly into new cycles, into new loops, to keep moving up and shifting and going and going and going. Like, our linearity, like, we're not being linear where we're going straight, like, okay, yeah, boom, ended that cycle, now I'm a completely different person, like, and I've shot to the next phase of my life. No, you have to shift and move and go through the cracks and go through the breaking apart of everything, right? You have to feel all the emotions. You have to feel like you're not even, like, you have to be almost phased. Like, you're going to be phased by every single change, because that's what's causing you to change, the behavior to make sense and move differently and feel differently and actually use the momentum of what you don't want and what you no longer feel resonant with. This is what is happening. This is what you're in. You are in a new cycle. You are in a new phase. You are in a new space, but it doesn't mean that your entire life has just shifted and, like, completely changed overnight. Maybe for some of you it has, and maybe this is not your reading, right? But there is always some new happening, even if you're in the same environment, even if your life looks like you're still living the same day, but you're not, because you are different, you are changed. Even if it's the small little decisions you make throughout the day for yourself, the intentionally living, the coming back into yourself when you're deciding to go somewhere for dinner, or if you're deciding to eat in, or when you're deciding this and when you're deciding that, like, your decisions are changing.